Hi, it's Matthew Dixon of MindAid.ca, and I have finished my bicycle trip across Canada. I am now officially the first person with schizophrenia to have bicycled across the country, and I'm enjoying the lingering effects 24 hours later of a nice, warm, fuzzy feeling of satisfaction. I don't think I've ever had this particular feeling before in my life. It's interesting. You go through life thinking you've experienced all the emotions you could ever have. This is a new one for me. It's 30 years in the making. It's a quiet feeling. I did put on some music today, and I absolutely love dancing. I haven't been doing any dancing on the trip. Hardly listened to any music besides a song playing in a gas station or store or subway when I walk in. But I don't dance there. That'd be a bit inappropriate. But played some music today, and I can tell you that the feelings that go through me when I dance and my favorite songs are just incredible. Off the charts, 10 plus, 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 plus. The feeling of the warm, fuzzy feeling of satisfaction might be down around a 3 or 4. It's more of a quieter feeling, but it's nice. 30 years of recovery, from schizophrenia, being able to do what I want again with my life. And some people say you're brave and courageous, and I'll take those compliments. I'll take any compliments people can give me. Who wouldn't want to hear that? I will say though, part of me just likes doing long distance biking. I sometimes wonder why. Why is it that I like being 2 or 3 feet from a transport truck going 100 kilometers an hour with rock concert decibel levels of noise coming from them? Why do I like that? I don't know. I just do. And I'll go back to Forrest Gump, the movie. 29 years since I first saw that movie, since it's been out, I'm still having insights into it. Still, 29 years later, I'll be thinking about it and I'll piece together a little part of the puzzle in my head around that movie. Oh yeah, this happened and then that. And part of it, to me, to be honest, is the biking thing. I I didn't go out for congratulations or bravery or to prove any. Well, I did want to show that someone with schizophrenia can do this, but I kind of like doing it. And it's like when Forrest was asked why was he running. Well, I just felt like running. And part of me, honestly, is like that. I just really wanted to do this bike trip. Even if no one was behind me, no one wanted to help, no one wanted to support, everyone thought it was a bad idea. I like it. Anyway, thankfully, so many of you supported me and helped me and congratulated me. And so thank you. Um, I'm trying my best to be modest. I will say the first time I biked across Canada when I was 20, it was the first time in my life that I had any bit of, I don't know what you want to call it, fame or status or that sort of thing. And it was the first time I had to bite my tongue and say, Matthew, don't say it, because I would think sometimes, well, I did this and you didn't. I biked across Canada and you didn't. I'm like, Matthew, bite your tongue. Do not get arrogant about this. And this time, because I've been put down by schizophrenia for so long, with thoughts going through my head just telling me I'm a horrible person, um, that gives you a lot more confidence. It grounds you going through mental illness, something like that. And I'm not having to fight sort of the arrogant feelings. Not that I had many back the first time when I was 20, when I biked across Canada before, but I'm mostly thinking about what am I going to do now. And today, I've had a day off in my friend's house, and I purposely did nothing. Well, I mean, physically, I haven't left the house. I've eaten, drank a ton of water. I was probably dehydrated for a lot of the trip because I was just doing so much exercise I couldn't keep up with the water. And but not in a horrible state of dehydration, probably just slightly. And I listened to some music today, did some dancing in the kitchen. Boy, I love dancing. and I've tried to answer some comments, lots of comments on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks so much, everybody. I felt like partying last night. I felt like having a big shindig. But my host was in bed at a reasonable hour, 10 p.m. or so, and I couldn't go to sleep. I don't think I went to bed around 2:20 and probably just lay there in bed wide awake till maybe 4. I woke up at 5, so I've got about maybe 4 or 5 hours sleep, and I'm not tired, but I'm on the phone. I'm trying to make some connections and work on my next steps. I still have to post my last 3 daily posts on Facebook, my daily sort of journal entries for the ride. I will do that soon and post my photos from the last 3 days, and then that will be it. All the posts will be up. I'll just have to collect them. I've started collecting them off Facebook. It takes a while to scroll through backwards in time. I should have copied and pasted them as I was doing them, but I never thought of putting them into a book until whatever it was, like a month ago or something. So it's a little bit hard on my phone. I think a laptop might be easier to go back and get all those posts I made. So I'll put them into a book and start working on getting a book up and out with some photos. And yeah. So, but today is a day off. I want to celebrate. I want to enjoy this feeling. I've taken some time just to sit there and just enjoy this feeling instead of worrying about something I have to do and what's going to happen next. I'm like, Matthew, you got to celebrate this. So I tried last night to answer as many comments as I could on Facebook and YouTube. That was my party. Thanks for everybody who commented. I know lots of people are always on Facebook anyway, so that was my quiet messaging party last night with everybody. Yeah, it's I don't know what to say. It's yeah, I've made plans for a party in St. Andrews when I go back home. I'm thinking Saturday, September 16th at the arena. I'm working on getting that booked. It's open. I just haven't working on getting the form filled out to book it, but the spot's available for that afternoon. And if anyone from other towns want to come down, feel free. Would love to meet you, have a party, and celebrate because you guys made this possible. I didn't have the funds to do it, and I had the funds to start but not continue. And I just wanna celebrate. This is as much yours as it is mine. This accomplishment, and I'm just glad I can make Charlotte County proud. And yeah, I just want to try to keep doing good work because I can't sit here knowing the pain, the intensity of the pain that millions of people are going through, and me knowing what it's like and not doing anything about it to help other people now that I'm out of it. I really encourage people to go to my website, to the best mental health tips list there. There's a button there for that. That's 20 plus years of me. I've spent hours, countless hours in the bookstore reading books for free, in the library, on the internet, trying to find some tools, some way to stop the pain that I was going through. And that list of my best mental health tips is a compilation over 20 years of my best books and articles and other resources that I've found. Some of them I haven't used, but I think they're amazing. I know for self-care it could be sort of overwhelming, like I've got to do this, I've got to take all these supplements, I've got to do all this meditation and prayer and exercise, and it can be overwhelming. There are a billion things you can do with self-care, but no one will ever be able to do all of them. Find some things that work for you. And I know it can be overwhelming thinking, well, I'm not doing this and I'm not doing that, but just do some things that work for you, things that you'll actually get done. And that's the best you can do. So I really hope you can find something on my list there. If you can't, I encourage you to keep looking for things, keep working on your own recovery. And yeah, I can't sit here and not, it's like people are in the maze being chased by this horrible beast. And I appear to them in a corner of the maze and I say, look, here's a way out. Here's a way out. Here's how I got out. Here's a map. Go, 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 go. And that's the way I feel with my tips and stuff. It's when you're in that state, you're just desperate. You're desperately trying to save your life. And I'd love to be able to help you. for those of you suffering, or for those of you who know someone who's suffering. It's that's my life's work, I believe, unless something better comes along. But I it probably won't. This will probably be what I'll be doing for the most of my life. As far as exercise, I did start this February, I think. February, I said, you know what, Matthew, you've got to start going to the gym. This is before I thought about biking across Canada this summer. You got to start going to the gym. So I went to the gym in February, and I did my workout that I like to do, a couple hours. I try to go for a couple hours, 3 days a week. I aim for that, and I want to keep running with this. No pun intended. With this exercise thing I've started with biking across Canada, I've got some decent cardio now, and I'd like to continue that. I haven't done any push-ups or sit-ups or pull-ups or sprints, things I like to do since the start of the trip. I've just been biking, and that's it. I've barely been walking. I walk from my tent to the bathroom. I walk from my bike to the gas station, and that's about it. So I'm looking forward to learning how to walk again, doing some running and sprinting. I love sprinting, dancing, um, doing some weights, push-ups and whatnot. So I really would love to run with that, because I couldn't for so many years. With mental illness, I just wasn't able to get in the zone of doing regular exercise. I could do some. I kept a bit of a baseline of fitness, but that really hurt me. And I'd like to, now's an opportunity to do this and run with it. So I've got my health, and yeah. I also have to stop eating so much. I have lost maybe 10 pounds maybe on the trip. I'm looking a bit thinner. People have told me that. And I've eaten like a pig. And I cannot keep doing that, because otherwise the weight will come back. So I'll have to tone that down a bit, watch what I eat more. And yeah, today's a quieter day, and I wish you were here to have a big celebration last night into the wee hours of the morning. I would have loved to have done that, but hopefully we can have a party. I aimed for the afternoon of Saturday, not like an evening. At first I thought having some music and whatnot, but I don't know, it might be, I don't know what I should do for the event, but food, it adds a layer of complexity. People can, I don't know, eat before or after. I'm just trying to keep things simple. Yeah, it's just come hang out, mingle. I may have some photos from the trip playing up on loop, like on a slide projector. I may give a talk for a while, or maybe it just might be us mingling and chatting. Yeah, just casual. Don't feel you have to dress up or anything. Wear your rubber boots. And yeah, looking forward to seeing everybody. And yeah, I'd like to maybe figure out how to do a live stream, maybe a YouTube live. I could probably do that maybe from the party to for everybody else who's helped out with this, and who are away, some far away. Or at least I'd like to make some videos to show people of put them up on YouTube afterwards to yeah. And this is day one of my almost daily YouTube videos. I'm aiming for almost daily from here on in. So this is day one of YouTube videos for my mental health advocacy work, which I will continue to work on. And yeah, I love being on YouTube. Thanks so much, everybody, for the nice comments and saying I could make you laugh. I don't know how hard I made you laugh. Maybe it was just a slight giggle. I don't know if anybody, keeled over on the floor slapping their knees, but it's nice to be able to make people laugh. I had a sense of humor, could make some people laugh when I was a kid, but schizophrenia really took that away from me, and it's nice to be able to do a bit of stand-up comedy while I'm doing other things. So thanks. I hope I can make some of you laugh in some of my future videos. So I'll try not to keep it too serious. Anyway, I'll get back to my relaxing today, and feel free to reach out. I'll keep my email list. Because of Facebook and the news and not being able to post news, I have some news articles on me that I haven't been able to share from my bike trip, and For years, I've been reading books on entrepreneurship, social entrepreneurship, and they've been saying for years to build your email list because social media can go wonky at any time, and you can lose all your followers. But your email list, no one can ever take that. So I do have an email list on my MindAid site. There might be 5 people in it so far. It's in the contact section of mindaid.ca. Uh, if you're interested, you can go and sign up to get my emails. Right now, haven't been posting any emails at all, but I might start doing that to build the list, and because I can't share some stuff on Facebook now. So, and who knows in the future what will happen with social media? We just saw this happen with the news, so it would be wise for me to build that, and because I don't want to lose all you guys. So yeah, I probably won't post tons like every day or anything in the email list, so I'll keep it sparse. So I won't fill up your inbox with spam. But yeah, thanks so much, everybody. I've had a blast doing this. This is the time of my life, and I will keep in touch. And hopefully, this is the start of a long YouTube friendship. Anyway, talk to you later.